The Whispering Hills, a tale of aliens and humanity. Once upon a time, in a quiet valley surrounded by whispering hills, there lived a small, close-knit community. The valley, known as Noorhaven, was named after its bright skies that never seemed to dim. Farmers, craftsmen, and storytellers thrived there, sharing tales that passed from one generation to the next. But among all the stories, there was one peculiar legend about the Sky People. The Sky People were said to be luminous beings who occasionally visited Noorhaven on beams of light. The tales spoke of their immense wisdom and ability to heal the sick, but they always departed as mysteriously as they came. Most dismissed the stories as folklore, yet some, especially the elders, insisted they were true. One such elder was Grandma Tazine, whose voice was as soft as the breeze yet carried the weight of countless tales. The mysterious light. One autumn night, as the villagers gathered around a bonfire, an unusual glow appeared on the horizon. It wasn't the golden hue of the setting sun, nor the silvery shine of moonlight. Instead, it was a pulsating blue light that seemed alive, dancing atop the whispering hills. The villagers murmured in awe and fear. Some thought it was the Sky People returning, while others believed it to be a trick of nature. Grandma Tazine, however, stood up with a knowing smile. "The Sky People have come," she whispered. "They've chosen this night for a reason." Among the villagers was Armin, a curious and brave young man. He had always been fascinated by the tales of the Sky People, though he'd never admitted it aloud. When the light grew brighter, illuminating the hills like a second sun, he felt an irresistible urge to investigate. "I'll go see what it is," Armin declared, his voice steady but his heart pounding. His younger sister, Amina, grabbed his arm. "Don't," she pleaded. "What if it's dangerous?" Grandma Tazine placed a comforting hand on Amina's shoulder. "Let him go, child. Sometimes destiny calls only to the brave." The encounter. Armin climbed the whispering hills under the cover of starlight, the blue glow guiding his way. As he reached the top, he found himself standing before a craft unlike anything he had ever seen. It was a sleek, metallic vessel that seemed to hum with life, its surface shimmering as if made of liquid light. From the craft emerged three beings. They were tall, slender, and covered in a translucent layer that glowed faintly. Their faces were gentle, with large almond-shaped eyes that radiated kindness. Though they had no mouths, Armin could hear their voices in his mind. "Do not fear," one of them said, its voice melodic and soothing. "We are travelers from afar. Your world, beautiful and fragile, is connected to ours in ways you cannot yet comprehend." Armin's fear melted into awe. "Why have you come?" he asked. The tallest being stepped forward. "A storm is coming," it said. "Not of wind and rain, but of human greed and neglect. Your people are on the brink of a great trial. We are here to guide, not interfere, for the choices must be yours." In the gift of knowledge. The beings extended their hands, and a beam of light enveloped Armin. In that moment, his mind filled with visions, vast galaxies, advanced civilizations, and the delicate balance that sustained life across the cosmos. He saw how Noorhaven's peaceful existence was tied to the health of the planet and how small actions could ripple into catastrophic consequences. When the light faded, Armin fell to his knees, overwhelmed but enlightened. The being spoke again. "You have been given the seed of knowledge. Share it wisely, for it can grow into hope or despair. Before Armin could respond, the beings returned to their craft. The vessel ascended silently, merging with the stars until it was no more. The mission. Armin returned to the village, his eyes alight with purpose. He recounted his encounter, describing the Sky People and their warning. While some villagers were skeptical, Grandma Tazine believed him wholeheartedly. "The Sky People have chosen you," she said. "You must lead us through the storm." Under Armin's guidance, the villagers began to change their ways. They planted trees to replenish the land, adopted sustainable practices, and learned to live in harmony with nature. Armin's visions guided him in ways that often seemed miraculous, earning him the respect of even the most doubtful. But not everyone was pleased. A wealthy merchant named Camille, who profited from exploiting the valley's resources, saw Armin as a threat. "These tales of Sky People are nonsense," he declared. "Progress requires sacrifice, and Armin is leading you into poverty." Camille's words sowed doubt in the hearts of some villagers, and tensions began to rise. The trial. One fateful night, the valley was struck by a fierce storm unlike any seen before. Torrential rains flooded the fields, and winds tore through the village. Amid the chaos, Camille's grand mansion, built on unstable ground, collapsed into a heap of rubble. The villagers, though terrified, came together to help one another, guided by Armin's leadership. When the storm passed, the damage was immense, but the community was united. Even Camille, humbled by the loss of his wealth, sought Armin's forgiveness and pledged to support his vision for Noorhaven. There requires a new beginning. Years passed, and Noorhaven transformed into a beacon of harmony and resilience. The lessons of the Sky People became the foundation of the community's way of life, passed down through songs and stories. Armin, though he never saw the Sky People again, often felt their presence in the gentle rustle of the whispering hills. As he grew older, he became the new storyteller, sitting by the fire and recounting the night. He met the luminous beings who changed his life. "Remember," he would say, "the Sky People didn't save us. They showed us how to save ourselves." And so the legend of Noorhaven and its encounter with the Sky People lived on, a tale of wisdom, courage, and the enduring bond between humanity and the cosmos.